Hello everyone, here I am again, um, streaming. Okay, everything ready now. Um, Doing an analysis video for the UltRank 2025 from the top 50 to top 100, and how are those players doing right now? Here I have the document right here showing the results for these players. I hold up. I didn't check these or these either. Quite a few tournaments have happened, important tournaments, since Kagaribi. So I was supposedly going to do these videos after Kagaribi. I mean, it's technically after Kagaribi, but it's quite a bit after Kagaribi. It's been 2 weeks already since Kagaribi ended. And quite a few things have happened. People have entered other tournaments outside of Kagaribi. As you can see, for example, Midurun and Lemozon A entered Kurobura 51. Midurun kind of got upset, but um, Lemozon made top 8. I think that's pretty good, isn't it? Let me do something real quick. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to see Chad. Oh, oops. Oh, whatever, man. I'm not able to see chat for some reason. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna do something real quick. Really quick. There we have it. I'm so sorry for that. Let's continue. Uh, the top 100 and how they are doing right now. Shadow, this is the Mario player from Japan. He's been to 4 tournaments, so he's eligible for rankings. I don't think he's gonna be ranked, probably. These are his 3 wins so far: Eik, Goryoka, and Kurofune. I think of these, probably Kurofune is the one doing the best. But even then, I don't think Kurofune is like having a crazy season right now. So, and Shadow has a lot of losses. I think 2 of these or 3 of these are kind of terrible. Not gonna lie. Mayor, it's kind of like a Wi-Fi Kazuya, I think. Senra is a good player, but in the eyes of the algorithm, it's probably not good because Senra, I think, has only attended 1 tournament since the season started. Got a couple of wins on ranked players from the previous season, but even then, it's not like Senra won the tournament or anything. He placed 17th, or I think he did well, but it's still like a player that doesn't even enter brackets anymore. And Yamayu, I feel like that's gotta be a terrible loss because I don't even know what character they plays. I'm not sure. I know Mayor plays Kazuya. I remember that, but I don't remember Yamayu. Does he play Luigi? I don't remember. Like, I recognize the name, I just don't remember what character they use. But these are bad losses. Nako is quite a bit better. Celestia is not that bad either, but these other three are pretty bad. So I think that's gonna burden Shadow quite a bit. He didn't even do that bad at Karibi, placing 49th. That's still pretty good. Top 8 at a C tier in Japan. Like, top 8 in C tiers in Japan, it's good. At 25th, like Kisama 40 is fine. 49th, here's a bit more meh. But it was still an S tier, you know. Next play, but I don't think Shadow is gonna get ranked with the results he has right now. Um, Here we have Chag, number 99. Of course, he's eligible for rankings, but Chag, I don't feel he has had a very good season, right? Oh, damn. I'm sorry for that. Oops. Chag. Oh my God. Hold up. I forgot about these wins. So Chag has beaten Manny, Andrik, Tarek, Luis Waka, and Ouch. I feel like Tarek is decently good. Manny is okay. Luis is very good. Having that win on Luis is great. But I remember that UltRank said that they were something about not counting the wins and losses at the Vars Invitational. And this win happened at Vars Invitational. So I don't know how I should take that. Chag also beat Waka. Waka's doing decently. And Ouch, Ouch is still like top 50 probably, but he's not nearly as as good as he was in the previous year. Ouch in 2025 was killing it, and right now he's just doing okay, I feel, for the most part. So Chag, if this counts, this is a very good win for Chag. Waka is also not that bad, and Ouch and Tarek are also decent. I feel like Chag. Oh, let's check the losses though. Chag's losses: Atomic, CK, K-Flock, Nasura, Arsenite, Trisket. Okay, some of these are quite bad. Nasura, Trisket, CK. Those are quite bad, not gonna lie. But like, I think Luis, Waka, Ouch, Tarek. That's still good. I know Chag is attending MomoCon this weekend. By the way, we have two important, kind of, two big tournaments this weekend at the very least. Comic Palooza is a B plus tier. For some reason, T and Ashimo are attending that. And we also have MomoCon 2026. And a lot of players from the US are attending that. And some Mexicans, like Meister, Chag, Spargo, are also attending that one. So we'll see if Chag goes on a run. I feel like he has a very good shot of being ranked again. Right now, I'm not so sure. I feel like he's probably ranked, but very low, like 130 something in that range. Because the losses are still like quite bad. Number 98, Naocha. Naocha has been having a rough season. He had a top 8 2 nights ago at Inosuma Grand 2, but I think he didn't beat anyone actually. But Naocha does have this win, Saya. And if you've been paying attention to the tournaments in Japan, Saya has been killing it. Saya has been killing it. I really feel like Saya will be top 30 this season if he keeps this like streak of crazy crazy wins, upsets. Saya has been on a tear. So having a win on Saya right now is pretty good. Daigoro is inconsistent, but he's not doing that bad for the most part. I feel like his peaks are very high this season. Has some very good wins, has some rough losses, but for the most part, I feel like Daigoro is losing to ranked players. So it's I don't think it's that bad. So I feel like Daigoro is still like doing decently well. Naocha, on the other hand, has all of these losses. Core, Kikusakari, Omnato, Teru, Van, YM, Wine. These losses are terrible, in my opinion. I don't think Naocha is gonna get ranked. Even if he has a win on Saya and Daigoro, I don't think that's enough. I don't think that that's enough. He needs more wins and less losses. Those losses are very bad, in my opinion. He had like one good run, literally one. Um, so I don't think Nacho is getting ranked. Noi had a very good start to the season. Look at all these like single-digit placements, even at Ano Brothers, which was an A tier. But then he kinda shat the bed at everything else. 49th at a B tier, 183rd at Kagaribi. What happened? I he placed second here, but eh. He had a decent start, and look at all these wins. Uh, I mean, these are okay. Umeki, yeah. Rorikus is good. Shuton is great. Having a Shuton win, it's great. Aka is also not doing that bad. These, well, even Reno, I feel like all of these are okay. Reno is not doing that well. Umeki had a very good start to his season, but I don't know how good he's doing now. Masa has not been doing much. Neither has Gachipi, Ryope, or Sumaho. Sumaho had a decent Kagaribi though. Uh, but all these other guys are okay with like having a win on these three are is very good though. And the losses, oh the losses hold up. Oh my god, look at all these losses. Ari, terrible loss. Etish is a decent loss. It's not that bad. Etish is most likely getting ranked. Gorishin, terrible loss. Jairo, the Ikimas, that's a terrible loss. Harupoyo is a very good loss. Harupoyo is top 50. Isao, bad loss. Katana, bad loss. Monerite, bad loss. Rocky Tendenmai is not so bad, but still like, eh. Torogu, bad loss. Um, Rough. I think Noi could get ranked because I mean he still has a win on Shuton, Rarix, and Akakikusu, and these other people. At the same time, oh my god, he has so many losses. It's hard for me to say. It's hard for me to say if he really deserves to be ranked. I think it's kind of the same thing as Chag, but like more extreme because Noi has better wins, I think, but he has worse losses and more losses. That's also important. He has more losses than Chag. He has attended more than 10 tournaments. Even then, uh, I think Noi has a chance of being ranked, but again, also kind of low. I think the algorithm for UltRank values the wins more than the losses. So even if the player lost to a bunch of randoms, even if he has those losses, the algorithm cares about the good wins, and Noi has good wins. So these might overcome the fact that Noi has a lot of bad losses. But if he keeps doing bad, like 183rd Kagaribi, 25th at Kurogura, that's pretty bad. I feel like he has a decent shot at being ranked, like, again, you know. He has to secure his place. That's what I'm trying to say. Kuhaku, terrible season so far. Terrible season. Has only one win, and it's on Ryope, who is not even doing that well. And it has not a bunch of losses, but some bad losses. Kenshi, Isao, Eda. Creed is not doing that good this season. So yeah, Kuhaku out of it. I don't even have to check. Like every single placement he has are double digits, and that includes a C tier and 33rd at a B tier. Not good for Kuhaku at all. Kome, on the other hand, has been doing pretty decently, I feel like. Has a win on Saya, which is great. Has a win on Mark, Shion, and Rorikusu. And the losses are not that bad. I feel like his worst loss is probably Creed, then Kota. Deshi is like inconsistent, but it's not that terrible. Like all of these are recognized. Fuck. Why does that keep happening? I hate it. Um, I feel like all of these losses are recognizable players. Rearlet in particular has been killing it. I feel like he has a decent shot at being ranked as Bowser. So he has very good wins. So yeah, I feel like Om is ranked. I don't know where. I think a bit on the lower side, probably like 100 and something. But he has to win on Saya and Rodriguez and Shion. These are good players. And he doesn't have that many losses. And even the losses that he has are not bad or that bad. Like comparing to Kuhaku or especially Noi, they're decent. They're decent losses. He might get top 100 again, but I don't know, man. Base Mage had a very good start at Varsh Summit. Uh, had a decent out of pools and best of the West, but he kind of exploded at LMBM and Level Up Expo. He does have very good wins, but most of these happened at Varsh Summit. He beat Hurt at Varsh Summit. I think he also beat Ouch. No, that happened at another tournament. I think that happened at Best of the West 4. Who did he beat at Varsh Summit? It was Hurt and someone else. Maybe Shiny Mark or Zog. It was probably Zog. Does he have losses? Yeah, but they're not that terrible. I feel like his worst loss is probably Antimony. Icon is most likely getting ranked. Speckles also has a shot at getting ranked. I think Speckles is going to Momocon, right? He had such a good Kagaribi. What if he keeps his streak? What if Speckles like makes top 8 at, at Momocon? What if it's Luigi? It can happen. And East is so inconsistent, but like he's beaten Samba many times before. He's beaten Jackal. He's beaten. I don't know if he's beaten Syrup, but he's beaten a lot of players in that green tri-state. So it's not bad, bro. And these wins are like, well, Ouch is decent win. Zog is not doing much. Alandis is good win. Shiny Mark is also not doing that much, which is weird. He's been stuck in Guatemala. Is Shiny Mark going to Palooza or MomoCon? I don't think he is. I don't remember, man. And well, Hurt. Do I even need to say that that win is amazing for base mage? Do I even need to say it? So like base mage's losses are not that bad. His wins are good. Placements are kind of all over the place. Terrible at the super majors. Otherwise, pretty decent. Nah, base mage is getting ranked. I I really doubt he's not ranked. Lax. I want to see Lax. Placement wise, all over the place. He's like between terrible and good. The wins, Gagged, Lemons on A, and Mark. Alright, and the losses, oh, oh, they're kind of stinky. I don't like his losses, and the wins are not even that good. Like, Mark had a great start of the season, but he's been struggling recently. I don't know what was the last time Mark made top 8 at a tournament. I feel like Mark has been struggling a bit. Lemonson is also on the verge of being unranked, I feel like. And Gact is unranked for sure. He's been ter- doing terribly recently. I don't think Lax is getting ranked for now. Like, these wins are meh, and the losses are quite a lot for the few tournaments Lax has attended. He's only attended 7 tournaments, and he's lost to 7, no, 8 unranked players. I don't think that's something good. Like his only good loss is probably like Akari Mizunashi. Kevanga is also decently, but like Akari is much better. Like Akari is getting ranked for sure. All the other ones are very stinky, very bad. So I think Lax is unranked for now. Miru, the Kazuya. Miru, how's Miru doing? In placements, not very good. I feel like he does have a Tsubaki win, and we all know that Tsubaki had that crazy run at what was it, Masuma top 2, and he might be like top 60 or 70 just because of that run alone. But like having only a win on that guy and Midorun, who might be unranked even. What about his losses? Oh, oh no. Okay, so Mina lost to Altea, Avaru, Hamazo, and Rocky Tendonan. Uh, I feel like that's mediocre. I don't think Mitu's getting ranked, at least for now. I know there's. Wait, wasn't there gonna be a Japanese tournament this weekend? Oh wait, there's. Oh, that's good. Oh no, it's the weekend after this one. Okay. I thought it was gonna be this weekend. I was thinking of Charisma SP24, this tournament, the one here. Miru's attending that one because it's on his region. Um, if he does well there, the tournament is already B tier. I think he has a shot, but I feel like his losses are not very good, and his wins are. He has like one good win, and I don't think that win is carrying you that hard because Like if he beat like someone, I don't know, Akola or Doramigi hurt, I would think about it a bit more. I don't think Tsubaki is enough. I don't think Tsubaki is enough to get you ranked like that. So I think Miru's getting unranked. Susu. Susu. How's Susu doing? How are his wins? Kid and Popo and Ashimo. Meh. Meh. Very good. So inconsistent, as always. Placement wise, inconsistent as ever. Like he makes top five out every almost every little tournament, except this one for some reason, 17th. And then places 33rd at Level Up Expo. Not that terrible. 17th the collegiate tournament. He should have placed a bit higher in my opinion. Didn't go to any of the German tournaments. He didn't go to Gamescom. He didn't go to NRW Cup Major. Suzu has not been there that much. He's been to. I mean, he's been to France. He stayed in France, and this tournament was in Belgium, and these two in the U.S. I wonder what has Suzu been doing. And his losses: Atomic, Byakuya, Neros, Natox, Rakio Regalo, Rehan Rolta. Those losses are not that good. Like Atomic is good, and Rakio is a good loss. Maybe Rolta. I don't know. All the other ones, yikes, they're kind of stinky. Like, of course, they're good players, but like, uh, none of these are gonna get ranked at all. Only Atomic and Rakir probably. So I don't think that's very good for Suzu. He has an Ashimo win, but that can only take you so far, right? And Kieran and Popo, I don't feel like they count too much, in my opinion. So I think Suzu might be unranked or ranked very low. Let's see how far his Ashimoin can carry him. Number 90, Ataru. Ataru had a horrible start. Well, this is not horrible, but could be better. And then this happened. Oh my god. Oh my god, that run. So Ataru, also known as Alice. I don't know if you guys know. This is the best Roy player in Japan. Alice is the same player as Ataru. He changed his tag. So Ataru beat Taike, Kuroponzu, Karaage, Jaso, Shion, Ashimo, and most importantly, he has a Doramigi win. He is the lowest ranked player that has a win on Doramigi. I think that's gonna catapult Ataru to the stratosphere, bro. Because not only he has a Doramigi win, he also has a win on Ashimo, Jaso, Karage, like I mentioned. These are players that are in. Well, Karage not so much recently, but Shion, Ashimo, and Doramigi, they're doing good. Yasuo too, they're doing good. I feel like Ataru might get top 50. Like having a Doramigi win is no joke, considering like Doramigi is on a run to make to take the first place at the ranking again. Having a win on the number one player is good. Like there's no way around that. That's amazing for Ataru. That's just amazing for him. I'm happy, like, bro was struggling at first. Oh, but what are his losses? This is bad. Like, Anko, who the fuck is Anko, bro? Dakota is okay. Etish is good. Kiwamiya is not that bad. And Iya is also not that bad. But Anko is pretty bad. I don't think this player has beaten anyone else. But the wins are too good for me to ignore them. And the fact that he placed second at an A plus, 33rd Kagaribi, 17th at an S tier, like we can ignore we can ignore this, right? We can. I'm pretty sure we can. It's not even that terrible. Like 13th at an A tier is not that bad. I feel like Ataru has to make another decent run. I think he has to make another top 8. Out of Sumabato, for example. Sumabato 70, let's say. If he if he makes top 8 at Sumabato 70, I think he can secure a spot in the top 50. I don't know about right now because he does have this loss and these placements are a bit stinky. But like this one was so good. This run was everything for Ataru. Number 89, Kept is out of it. I don't know what to tell you. Kept is super washed, has no wins, has some losses, some very bad losses. Kono, Motsuda, Nagare, bad, terrible. Look at these placements as well. 65th A tier, 65th, 65th, 25th at a C tier, 129th at Karibi. No. Bro has not been doing well. And it's kind of the same goes for Kira. Doesn't have a single ranked win. Has well, Atros is doing good. Atros is getting ranked probably. Ludo is not that bad. But like he has no wins. There's no way he's getting ranked. He has no wins. He's not been doing anything. In fact, he's not even eligible for ranking. And look at these placements. Like he placed third at the C tier. Yeah, sure, but 65th at Genesis, 49th at Level Up Expo. Kiarash is not doing good. Next player, Furara Ramen, a bit on the inconsistent side. Like fifth at this A tier, fifth at this other A tier. All the other ones are kind of mediocre. What are his wins? Furara Ramen has these wins. The best one, they're not even that good. I'm gonna be real. Like he has two wins on mild, a win on snow. The thing is, like, Mild and Snow have not been doing that well. Like, I hardly think these two players are gonna be top 50. I have to check at their wins and losses. But, like, I feel like Mild and Snow have not been doing good. I feel like Snow has only made top 8 once at a major and at an 80 or higher, and same goes for Mild. All their other placements have been pretty bad, and for mild, that includes like B tiers and C tiers. He has not been doing well at those. And these are players like they don't count for the most part as good wins. So I think Furaramen has a shot at being ranked. What are his losses? Chase, good loss for the most part. Hamaso is not that great. Nia is okay. Senra is bad. Tora is kind of bad too. Um, Yikes. I feel like he's ranked but low. I feel like he's gonna be ranked but a bit on the lower side. Next player is Yonebi. Attendance Demon. Look how Jesus Christ. He's been to so many tournaments. Okay, Yonebi. Yonepi has a lot of wins. A lot of wins. But he also has a lot of losses. Let's check the wins first. Oh, well, let's check the placements for a bit. Uh, fourth, 8 years, seventh at an S plus, but then like 49th at a B tier. He fourth and seventh at these B plus tiers, 33rd, 97th at an S tier, but 25th at Kagaribi, fifth at Sumabatsu 69, but then fifth at an S tier. Like, this sums up Yonebi so well. Look at this tournament. Fifth at Sumabato's P69, which was an S tier. Fifth. Fifth place. And then he placed 17th at a B tier. He almost got the same placement at Kagaribi, the most stacked tournament of the year. In fact, like, oh my god, Yonebi. Like, he had the same placement at this A tier than at Kagaribi. Look at it, 97th at this other S tier. But he placed 25th at Kagaribi, so. What are the wins? Okay, Tsubaki, good. Saya, great win. Kuroponsu is decent. Jaso, good. Mild is decent. Verikusu is pretty good. Akakikusu is decent. Neo is very good. Ouch is decent. And Tomapi is alright. Not the best. And the losses. Claw, pretty bad. Kiwamiya is okay. Katana is bad. Koriku is alright. Matsu is alright. Midorimaru is bad. Mokumoku is bad. Pufuda is bad. Rutsu is okay. Saboten is okay. Soramami is bad. Soroha is bad. Yopi is decent. Has a lot of bad losses, but he has a lot of wins. Are his wins good enough? I feel like yeah, but I don't think Yonebi will be ranked too high. He does have the win on Saya though, and Rarikusu, and Neo. Mm, this is rough. Oh, I'm sorry. Mm. I think Yonebi is gonna be ranked a bit on the lower side, but he still has a lot of wins, but a lot of losses. But like I said, like the algorithm seems to care more about the wins than the losses. Taike. Taike had a very good string until like this is a good string. Except like let's forget about this. Like third at an A tier, third at the C tier, 17th at an S plus, third at a B tier, fifth at an A plus. All these other results though. 49th at an S plus, 65th at Sumabato, I mean at an S tier, 33rd at an A tier. That is like Taiki has had 2 seasons. What are his wins? Daigoro, Yonepi, Kurofune, Rariksu, Oame, Raki. He has decent wins, but I don't think they're good enough. I feel like he needs better wins, in my opinion. And his losses. Hankari, Harupo is fine. Chi, it's a bit bad. Kaika is bad. Matsu is okay. Nagi is bad. Neon is horrible. Orca is very, very bad. Rocky Tenderman is alright. And Teshi is also alright. Yeah, but Neon and Orca, like, damn. And Kaikai and Nagi. Taiki listens to some random ass people, not gonna lie. Like, I recognize Orca. Who the fuck is Neon? Neon. I feel like nobody knows. But he has decent wins, that's the thing. So I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like his good start of the season will overcome his bad placements now, but that doesn't mean he's doing that well. I feel like Taiki is gonna be ranked a bit on the lower side, but he's getting ranked. Tarek. Tarek has not been bad. Tarek has been good, honestly. Has won a bunch of tournaments, including a B tier and placing second at Gamescom, seventh at an S tier, ninth at an A tier, 17th at this other S tier, and 13th at S plus. Placement wise is pretty good, and wins wise has a win on Saya, Daigoro, Siski, Big Boss, Raflo, Kane, and Gluto. I feel like Tarek always lacks good wins. The thing is that he has the wins now. He has the wins this time around. Sorry, I got lost in the sauce. I think Tarek has a shot at being top 50. What are these losses? Arc D is alright. Haruboy is good. And those are his only two losses. And look at all the tournaments he has attended. He has attended he attended four tournaments in Japan, and he only lost to one Japanese player that was not ranked, and that one is the best unranked player right now in the world, Harupoyo. I think Tarek is doing great, honestly. I think Tarek has a very good chance at being top 50. I am not even kidding. Tarek is doing great. I didn't realize, like, I thought he was doing decent, but I kind of forgot that he has a win on Rafflo, Ken, Gluto, Saya, Siski. Like, wow. Tarek is going. Tarek is doing very well, and he only has like these two losses that are not even bad. Arcd is like not even a bad loss. Arcd is a good player. Pretty sure they have a win on another ranked player, but I don't remember who. And Haruboyo is just like Haruboyo. Tarek might be top 50 this season. Nuno Kunbu, the player that started so well and has been killing it kinda. Won this A tier, won this other A tier, third at this S plus, 17th at Genesis, 25th at Anonymous, which was like the one bad tournament he had, 7th at Delta Sipugeki, ninth at Level Up Expo, 33rd Kagariba. Like, man, it's Kagariba. Even Spargo placed 33rd Kagariba last year, so like, this is not bad. Now, this is bad. This is a bit bad. But all the other ones, go from go from good to amazing. Wins Tsubaki, uh, like good wins. Karage, Luis, Shion, Siski, Lugi, kinda. Ouch, Ashimo, Leo, Raru. He still needs more wins. I feel like because Raru is not even doing that well this season. Ouch is not doing that well this season. Karage is fumbling right now. Mark is also fumbling. Leaf and Mild have not been as good as they were in the previous year. He still has a lot of wins. Like, this dude is for sure top 50. I think he even has a shot at being top 30. Kunbu has been killing it, but I feel like he still needs like a bit more wins for some reason. Like not more wins, but better wins. That's what I'm trying to say. He needs better wins. Not like Leo, Ashimo are bad wins, but like he needs a bit more than that to be top 20 in my opinion. He's close. He's very close. But I don't think this is top 20 material. I I think. Does he have losses? He lost to Akasa. Akasa is okay loss. Nagatai is a bit bad. No, yeah, that's a bit bad. I think Tarek still has better losses than that. But like, it's still good. Oh, it's still good losses. Oh shit. Sorry about that. Ryobe. Ryobe has been pretty bad this whole season. 97th at an A tier, 65th at an S plus, 65th at an A plus, 97th at A S plus, 129th at Kirby. Like, yeah, he top 8 this A tier and this C tier. He doesn't have good wins though. I don't think any of these players are top 50, and I don't think any of these players are top 100. I don't even think these players are getting ranked. So, like, Ryobe has one top 50 win possibly, and look at all the losses he has. Abadango, terrible loss. Like, it's crazy I say that, but it's a terrible loss. Like, Abadango is not doing anything right now. Ataka is a terrible loss. Belzebon is not a good loss. Ganohara is not a good loss. This loss is horrendous. Gender Blow. Yagami is Kogeta Gohan is It's also on the bad side. Len is also bad. Nagi is bad. Wanipachi is bad. Like, the only passable losses are probably Jagame, Kogeta Gohan, and Matsu. But even those are not that great. Like Akasa, for example, is a good loss. Haruboy is a great loss. Akari Mizonashi is a good loss. But Gender Blow, Ganohara, Abadango, Len. Do you guys even know who these players are? Do you even recognize these players? I don't think you do. I don't think you can recognize most of these players. Well, Abadango you can for sure, but like, is Abadango doing anything other than attending Kagaribi and that's it? And only like the biggest super majors in Japan? He's not doing anything else. So yeah, Ryope is not ranked. Mati, Mati, man, okay. Mati, placement wise, not doing good. Let's be real. 25th A tier, 25th A tier, 183rd at Kagaribi, and has only top 8 one B plus tier. Wins, he does have a win on Saya. These two, like, top one. Why does that keep happening? I hate that. These two are top 100 for sure. Not much more than that. I feel like maybe Mild has a chance of being top 50, but I doubt it. um, and the losses. Let's check the losses. Auto is a bit bad. Eileen is not that bad. Leia is bad. Natsu is bad. Riolet is decent, but he has a win on Saya and mild. Hmm. What do I do with you? Matisse probably. Um, I don't know, man. Oof. How good? How much can that Saya win carry? I honestly don't know. My conclusion is that I've already said this about other players. If Matt T gets ranked, he's gonna be ranked low. Otherwise, he's unranked. I don't think he's gonna be ranked top 100. 33 parent blocks. He's doing better than Mati at the very least. I don't know if in terms of wins though. Parent box has a win on Shion and Mild and Kuroponsu. Sure, you can run our top 100 for sure. Losses. Oh, Masami? How did parent box lose to Masami? Okay, that's a bad loss. All the other ones are not that bad. Matsu and Teixeira and A. Melo is decent. Riolet is decent as well. Nah, Parentbox is gonna get ranked. He has one bad placement. Decent wins, decent losses. He's safe. Ake. Ake is not eligible for ranking so far. But considering his wins, I think he's unranked. No, wait a second. Okay. Let me take this seriously. So he placed 5th at to win number 6, 9th at Vertex Tile 2, and 65th at this S tier he fumbled. Ake has wins on these players that are not doing very good right now. But he's only lost to unranked players is Harupoyo, and that's like me saying like he lost to I don't know Karage or something. Harupoyo is doing so well. That's not a bad loss. In fact, that's an amazing loss. That's one of the best losses you could have asked for. But the wins. He's lacking wins. He needs better wins. And this is not the best, actually. Is Ake attending anything else? I don't remember. I wish I knew, but I'm honestly not sure. For a moment, I thought Ake was retired because I think the last tournament he attended last year was like in June, July, and he didn't attend anything until this tournament that happened in March or April. That was a long ass time. So I thought he was retired, but no. He unretired, I guess. Maybe he had an hiatus or of some sorts. Hmm. Is 8 ranked? Well, even if he's ranked, he's gonna be a honorable mention, right? He's probably gonna be a honorable mention. I mean, he's only attended 3 tournaments, but he has all of these wins on ranked, on the previously ranked players. I think Ake is ranked as a horrible mention so far. He only needs one more tournament to get ranked, and he still has about 2 months to attend another tournament. And he lives in Tokyo. Like he has a lot of tournaments to go to. It's just that for some reason he never goes. I guess he's busy, bro. Everyone has a life. Talking about not attending much, Zog has only attended 2 tournaments. I think Zog is attending MomoCon. I'm not sure. I might be talking shit out of like my ass, but I think I saw Zog registered for a tournament soon. I might be wrong. Oh no, it might have been Battle of BC. Oh no, I think I think it's Battle of BC 8. That tournament is happening in June though. Um, Zog for now is not eligible for ranking, but he has 2 great wins. My God, why does that keep happening? Okay, he beat Monty and Peebnut. Both of these players are like top 30. In fact, I think Peanut is probably like top 15 right now, and Monty is probably the 20 something. Mr. E doesn't exist right now, but these two are great wins. Unfortunately for Zog, he also has these losses, and also unfortunately for Zog, they happened at an invitational. Zog beat Monty and Peanut at the Vars Summit, and once again, I don't know if that's gonna matter. Like, I don't know if UltRank is gonna count these wins towards Zog. I don't know what the algorithm is. I don't know what the people um, managing the algorithm are gonna do about it. I don't know. If they do count these wins, I feel like Zog is gonna be ranked, but considering that they've only attended 2 tournaments and one of them is an invitational, they're gonna stay as a honorable mention. The wins are too good. That's just the way it is. Even if Zog has these losses, the wins are still too good. I think they're gonna be ranked. I think Zog is getting ranked as a horrible mention, but they're gonna be ranked. Jackal. Oh, Jackal. For the most part, Jackal has been doing pretty decently. Look at all the wins he has. Um, oh, Cola, Neo. Oh, oh shit. Cola, Neo, 2 wins on Peepnut, 2 wins on Leo, 3 wins on Samba, and a win on Spargo. Oh my god. He does have all these losses though. He does have all these losses. Antimony, Delta Force, Myth, Petaya, Piki Chris, Zuhi. That's not good. 2 losses to K-Flock. Well, like, look at these wins. To be fair to everyone else, Jackal got most of these wins at the Var Summit. Pretty sure he beat Spargo at the Var Summit. I think one of the times he beat Peanut was at the Var Summit as well. One of the wins to MK Leo might also have been the Var Summit. Maybe Zomba as well. So I don't know if those wins are gonna count that much. But Jekyll does have that this fifth at Afterburner, fifth at Flash Flood. But he also has this, hold up. 25th at a B tier. That was pretty bad. 9th at this other B tier. This 4th at the Collegiate tournament was pretty good. I think this is where he got the second win on Peanut. Now, I think Jackal is either inside of the top 50 or very close to it. He has a lot of wins, and a lot of them are very good. So, like, these are all top 50 for sure. Most of them are top 30. These two are top 10. Even Peanut is probably close to top 10. So, yeah, Jackal is doing well for the most part. Who's next? Riddles. He was doing so well until he had to go to Japan. A win on Toon, 2 wins on Syrup, and a win on Sonics. Losses: Rutsu-chan and Smacks. This loss sucks. This loss is so bad. This one is decent, but this one is very bad. Fortunately, he only has one bad loss. To be fair, like, but at the same time, Rails has only attended 4 tournaments. My thing is, Toon, Syrup, and Sonics are not doing that amazing. Particularly Syrup. I think Syrup has not been on point recently. Of course, we're gonna talk about that when we get there, but Syrup has not been like top, getting like top three at every event he attends, right? Did he place like 25th or 17th at Level Up Expo? He also didn't make grand finals at the collegiate tournament, which was a B plus tier. To top it all off, Sonic didn't win the collegiate tournament. I think he also placed like 13th at Level Up Expo. I think, I don't remember. I'm actually not sure. But I'm pretty sure he didn't make top 8 at Level Up Expo. So, and Toon has been good, but how good? I don't think he has been like crazy good, right? Like, there's still good wins, don't get me wrong. These two wins don't matter too much, by the way. It's mostly, and Taiki is a decent win, but like we only cared about these three. Um, Sonics is still a good win. Still might be top 10. Syrup is top 20 for sure. Top 15 even. And Toon might still be in the top 25 region. Now, the reason why I'm checking this so hard is because I want to know where Riddles is right now. I feel like he's close to the top 50. But after that 129th at Kagaribi plus 33rd at Genesis, I don't think I can consider Riddle's top 50 right now. Particularly because he lost his max, and because Syrup is not the crazy win it was last year. Syrup is not top 10 right now, I think. I have to check it. I really want to make a video on my predictions for top 20 players after doing all of this. I don't think Syrup is top 10 right now. Sonics is probably top 10 right now. Not Syrup. I don't think Syrup is top 10 right now. Um, but yeah, Riddles is either he's close to the top 50, but I don't know if he's outside of it or inside of it. Gorioka, another attendance demon. Gorioka has been very inconsistent, but he has a lot of wins. Some of them are good. Saya, Daigoro, kinda Yonobi, Rauru. But even Rauru is not doing that crazy. I feel like Saya is a better win than Rauru right now. But he still has a lot of wins on ranked players. The losses, though. Look at all of these losses. Furami, Gunman, Ganohara, Hirai, Ishipon, Johnny, Kani, Nimba, Okaden. Those losses are so bad. So bad. Goryoka is very upset prone, to put it lightly. And I don't think his wins are that good to compensate for that fact. His placements are mostly bad, Like he's inconsistent. He's always been inconsistent. But I feel like Koryoka this time has been more inconsistently like tending to be worse instead of good, you know? There was a couple of seasons where Koryoka almost got top 50, where he was placed like 57th, 59th. Now he's 75th, and I think this season, right now, I doubt Goryoka will make top 100. Like he still has all these wins, but some of them just don't matter. Like Dio, Gact, Milurun, Lemonson, Kept. Those wins are like, meh. Yeah, he beat that player, sure. The only wins I really care for are probably Saya and Rauru. Those are the two players here that I'm sure they're gonna be top 50 this season. I can't say the same for the other ones. And some of them I can't even say they're gonna be ranked in the top 150. And at the same time, look at all the losses he has. Some of them are decent, like Akasa, Harupollo, Kevangan Ko, Yusha, Rearlet, kinda Shin the Lion, but like Kani, Hiragi, Nimba, Gunman, Furami. They're so bad. Those losses are terrible. Like he gets upset at almost every tournament he attends, and that's a problem. Like look at these placements. Like he fourth at this B tier, the first tournament he attended this season. Then 49th at an A tier, 65th at an A tier, 49th at an A tier, 33rd at a B tier, 65th at this S plus. He's barely entering these top eights. When was the last time this dude top 8 a major? It was last season. He has not top 8 an A tier this season. He placed 13th at Sumabato 65, at Anwano Brothers 5, and also at Gen 4.0 and Ikesuma 4, which is probably his best placement at a major, because Ikesuma was an S tier, so 13th at an S tier is actually a good placement. But like I couldn't care that much about these wins, bro. They're not that great, except for Saya and Raru, like I said. I think Goryoka is ranked, but on the lower side, on the lower end of the tier of the list. Rio, Rio was doing so bad. I mean, 13th at Delta Cebu was decent, but oh my god, these two. He appeared out of nowhere and started beating the shit out of everybody. And so he has a winner like Kola, Raru, Daigoro, Yonepi, Box, Tamego. I still feel like he needs better wins. He has two bad losses. Like, there's no way around it. They're bad losses. But considering he has attended 6 events and he only has two bad losses, I think we can give Ryu a pass. I don't think he's top 50 right now, but he's close. He's damn close. Because he needs better wins. If Roro was doing much better this season, I feel like, yeah, Rio will probably get top 50. But Roro is probably not even top 20 right now. Um, Shin. How's Shin doing? He has had a streak of mediocre tournament results 65th at Delta Sepugeki, 25th at Ikizuma, 65th at Kagaribi. The wins. Mediocre wins, except for Fire. He beat Fire. And the losses? Claw, Kemanga, Nagi. To be fair to Shin, he doesn't have much losses. So that means he's been losing to ranked players for the most part. I don't know which ranked players, but ranked players after all. Claw and Nagi are not that good of losses. Kemanga is kind of better than Claw and Nagi. I think I can give Shin a pass. Fire is top 100 for sure. I don't know if the other guy, I mean, Rimu and Reno. Reno's probably top 100 as well. I don't know about Rimu. And all the other guys are unranked right now, I feel like. Roki, Naitoru, Chansuna, and Miru. They're most likely unranked or ranked very low in the top 150. She needs to do better at the next tournament he attends. How is Saya doing so much better? He needs to do better himself as well. He needs to put up the work. Gachipi. Gachipi has not been doing good. They got 33rd at a C tier. Oh, oh, okay, Gachipi. You're kind of proving me wrong. I mean, he has two good wins, Saya and T. I don't even know when did he beat T. I don't remember that. I don't care too much about these other wins. Maybe Umeki and Kurofune a bit. But he has a lot of bad losses. Chawan Mushi, that's so bad. Hirasato, horrible. Keiko is kind of bad. Suinoko is a bit bad too. All the other ones I can give a pass. I think Gachipi is just outside of the top 100. Or he's probably like 90, 80 something. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that he has two wins on top 30 players, I think Gachipi would be unranked. But he's doing well. In like he's not doing well. He's doing decently well. Decent enough. He needs better placements though. What the fuck is this? Also, mediocre Kagaribi. Um, Next player is Candle. Candle is not even eligible for rankings. He has only attended two tournaments. He did place ninth at LMBM though, and that included beating Zomba. Zomba, in my opinion, which is an objective opinion, of course, as you may know, Zomba's top five right now. So that's amazing. That's amazing for Candle. He only has two losses to the same player, and it's a player that is probably gonna be ranked. Atreus. Atreus is gonna be a horrible mention though, because I don't think he has attended a major. But Kendall is ranked as a horrible mention. There's no way a player that placed ninth at a super major and second at a CT is not getting ranked. And has a win on a top five player. There's just no way. He's gonna be a horrible mention, but he's gonna be ranked. Shattuck Shattuck is not doing that well, right? Hmm. Well, base match is an alright win. Mutes right now might legit be top 20 though. Mutes has been on fire this season, and I don't think people have realized too much. Unless they have and I'm trolling. Unfortunately for Shattuck, he does have this loss to Bobunsky, and he also lost to Yalmanak. These two losses, particularly Bobunsky, that's not the best thing in the world. Atomic is fine. Losing to Atomic, I think Atomic has a chance of being ranked. I think Shattuck is gonna be ranked, but low, on the lower end of the list. Kurponzu, rough start, and then he remembered he plays Rob. Then he remembered he plays Robin, placed third at an A plus tier, almost beats Stormigi, beat Raru, Rocky, and Ataru. All these three players have a chance of being top 50. Rocky and Raru are probably top 50, like almost for sure. Raru for sure is top 50. Rocky, I'm 95% certain Rocky's gonna be top 50. And Ataru, I'm like 60% sure he's gonna be top 50. His losses, he has only lost to Rutsu-chan, and that as we talked about, Rutsu-chan is not that bad of a loss. So I think Urupon's is ranked. He needs to attend more though. Like he only has attended 4 tournaments. He really only attends Sumabatos and sometimes the super majors. Like he didn't go to Masama, he didn't go to Delta. He only went to Kagaribi because it's fucking Kagaribi. Like why wouldn't you go to Kagaribi? Especially if you're Japanese. It's Kagaribi for fuck's sake. But he does have these wins which are all pretty good. Has only one loss to an unranked player and it's perfectly fine. So yeah, I think Uraponso is ranked probably in the same area he's ranked right now. I feel like a top 70, top 80 would be perfectly fine for him. Next player is Mars. Mars is registered for Comic Palooza. He's not going to Momocon, which is the bigger tournament, but he's going to Comic Palooza. If he goes on a run, I feel like he has a chance of being a horrible mention. Because right now he only has a win on Gagged, and Gagged has not done anything. So that doesn't count for anything. As fortunately for Mars, he also doesn't have any losses. The only players he lost to at what was it? Genesis? Yeah, he went to Genesis. He lost to Wrath and Yonokunbu, if I remember correctly. Wrath and Yonokunbu are both doing very well right now, but he needs more wins. He just and to attend more. He's also gonna be a horrible mention. Like he needs 3 more tournaments. So and I don't know if like like I said, he's attending Comic Palooza this weekend, so that would be 2 tournaments. So after that one, he needs to attend 2 more. Is he gonna make it? I don't think so. But like he has a chance of going to tournaments in New England, but he just doesn't go. Um. So yeah, there's that about Mars. I think if he has a good run at Comic Palooza, Mars is gonna be a horrible mention. Mark. Mark was doing good. Like let's ignore this for a second. He was doing well. Seventh at an A tier, he won the C tier. Fifth at an A tier, fourth at a B tier, ninth at an S plus, third at an A tier. Let's ignore this for a bit. He won this B plus, ninth, 17th, and an S plus, 13th, and an S tier. He also placed 5th at this B plus at the Cafeteria Cup, but like he still like placed 50, 65th at this, 33rd at this, 97th at Karabi, 25th at Sumabata 69. Didn't top 8 this B tier. Um, he does have a lot of wins though. Like we can't even compare these two, right? Like Mark has attended so many more tournaments than Mars. Look at all like he has how many? Like six rows of tournaments, while Mars only has one tournament. So like it's not even comparable. Mark has wins on Tsubaki, Daigoro, Fire, Karage, Shion, 2 wins on Shion, 2 wins on Rarikusu, 2 wins on Aka, a win on Neo, a win on Yara, and a win on Ashima. That's fantastic. Okay, Mark is not doing as bad as I thought. Unfortunately for Mark, he also has pretty bad losses. It's not, they're not so many, but they're bad losses, like Banikazu. Who in the world is Banikazu? Who is that man or woman? I don't know. Elego, kind of bad of a loss. Kiwamiya is okay. Hamaso, kind of bad. Okaden, bad. Omoatsu, bad. So I think Mark has bad losses, but he has too many good wins. I think Mark is top 50, but probably not much more than that. He looks like a top 50 player to me. Looking at these wins, the fact that he's made top 8 at multiple events, he's winning tournaments. Like that's the sign of a good player in my eyes. I think Mark is top 50, but it's not like anything like whoa. Like whoa. It's probably 40 something right now. He needs to be careful though, like 97th, 25th, 65th, 33rd, 9th at this B tier. That is hurting a bit. So he needs to log in and make top 8 at another tournament again. Next player, Kurofune, another attendance demon. Kurofune is very inconsistent. He's always very inconsistent. He's always been very inconsistent. Doesn't have as many wins as Mark, and I think he has worse wins than Mark. But he does have a couple of very good wins. Saya, for example, he has a win on Saya. Mark does not have a win on Saya. Kurofune has a win on Fire. He has 4 wins in Tamego instead of 1. He nah. Like Kurofune is doing well, but not as well as Mark. Mark has Mark has better wins for sure. And on top of that, Kurofune has more losses. Like Claw, Isao, Keiko, 2 losses to Keiko. Why bro has 2 losses to Little Mac? As Sonic? How did that happen? And he also lost to Udo. Okay, some of these losses are not that bad, like Akasa, Haruboyo, Dino Haro, Man, and Yopi. Those are not that bad. But like, why are you losing twice to Keiko? Why are you losing to Udo? Kurofune is probably like somewhere in this area, like top 70. I think he's staying there. Next player is Fire, literally. Um, After having one of the greatest runs of all time for a non-top 50 player and winning the C tier in his region, Fire didn't do anything. He kinda didn't do anything. 193rd at Caribe, and he placed dead last at Cafeteria Cup. Yeah, unfortunate. But he still has these wins. What do we do with this? A win on Aga, two wins on Shuton, a win on Raru, and a win on Mia. And I think all of them happened at the same tournament. At the same time, Fire lost to Celestia is not that terrible. Losing to Love is also not that terrible. Losing to Whip is bad. But like he doesn't have that many losses, and they're not even bad. I think Fire's still doing well. He's probably close to top 50, but like really 50 something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like I need to see more because he has like one miraculous run, and all the other ones are like, okay, yeah, they're fine. I need to see more of Fire. Apollo Kage. Apollo has been a bit inconsistent. Top 8 at Afterburner, 13th at LMBM, but then like 33rd at Calculash, 65th at Genesis, 17th at Flash Flood. He didn't win this C tier or this B tier. And his wins are not that good. Like Big Boss, Jasso, Shiny Mark, they're not that bad, but they're not great. Like let's look at these other guys, for example, like Rarikusu, Shion, Akakitsu, Neo, Yara, Ashimo. Shion, Akakitsu, Saya, Fire, Akakitsu, Shuton, Rarumiya. When you're comparing that to like Big Boss Jasso, Shiny Mark, it doesn't look good in my opinion. I think AK should be doing better. He even top 8 at Major, but yeah. Balkari also had lost to Pass and Picky Chris. I think Apollo is like close to top 100, either like 90 something or 105, for example. The boss has not attended a single tournament. So let's go to the next player, Rimu. Rimu is not doing well. He's just not doing well. It's funny because the previous season Rimu was also not doing that well, but he had that crazy run at Kagaribi where he like beat Syrup and T, and now his best win is Gorioka, I guess. And look at all these placements like 33rd, 65th, 97th. Yikes. And these wins kinda suck. Also, these losses are terrible. Kaoru, Min, Mofu Mofu Kubiwa, Rivers, Sankotsu. Remo is out of the top 100. This resume is terrible. I hope Remo can get his shit together. He's not playing very well. Um, and I think he's a good player, but for some reason he just can't do well this season. Big Boss, another player that I think should be doing better, and he's not doing that well. Like he has three decent wins, like Mescal, Tarek, Siski. Okay, okay, brother. The losses are they bad? No, a bit. They're a bit bad. Danny is like meh. Lancelot is also meh. Solo is also kind of meh. They're not that many losses though. Like look at all the tournaments Big Boss has attended, and he only has these unranked losses. Like I feel Big Boss is probably top 100, but low top 100, like 90 something, maybe 80 something. I feel like Big Boss should be doing better, bro. He's better than this. Next is Masa. Masa is also so inconsistent. Jesus Christ. Like Rocky doesn't count as a win. Kurofune is like a decent win. Then he beat Rodriguez and Yara is like top 15 right now, maybe even top 10. Yara is doing so well right now, but she only has these four wins. And look at all the losses. Kiwamiya, Loaf. Who the fuck is Nidorin, bro? Niyai, Saboten, Yoshiten. What do I do with this? What is this? And like, look at the fourth and an A tier, 65th at an S plus, seventh at an A tier, ninth at an B plus, 33rd at an A plus, and 65th at Kagaribi. Oh, Masa. Oh, Masa. Like, bro is inconsistency. He's Mr. Inconsistent. Like, he's ranked for sure. Like, there's no way a player that has beaten these two is not ranked and also has top 82 A tiers, but like, he has a decent amount of losses for the low amount of tournaments he has attended. He has only attended 6 tournaments, and he has lost to 6 unranked players. And probably none of these players are gonna be ranked. I feel like the ones that have a chance are probably Niyai, maybe Loaf, and maybe Saboten, but I doubt it. Nidorin is just like, who? I think they play Ice Climbers, but I'm not sure. And I know that matchup kind of sucks for Falco, but I don't care, bro. That loss is bad. Go another character. I don't know. Skill issue. Next player is Kaninabe. Kaninabe actually doing very well. I didn't realize placement wise. Other than Kagaribi, he has placed top 24 at every other tournament he has attended, which are only 8 years and above, including placing top 8 at an S tier, Sumabato SP69. Has these wins Daigoro, Kuroponsu, Kurofune, Karage, Uame, Raki, Shuton. When the fuck did he beat Shuton? I forgot about it. When did he beat Shuton? When did that happen? I feel like it probably was the Masama top 2. Crazy. Crazy wins for Kaninabe. He has 2 losses, which in my opinion is pretty decent considering he has attended 7 tournaments, all of them majors. Um, are they bad? A bit. Kyon is a bit bad. Okaden is also a bit bad. But he only has lost to 2 unranked players. Kaninabe is doing well. No, Kaninabe is for sure doing well. But where would I put him? That's the thing. Close to the top 50? Like inside the top 50? That wooden Shuton is looking good. Karage is top 30? 40. Shit. I don't know. Mm, I don't know, man. I just don't know where would I put. Feel like Kaninabe has to be close to the top 50. I don't care if it's 50 something or 40 something, but it has to be close to the top 50. It feels like that range of player. He's doing well though. He's doing well. Next player is Omega. Omega Omega's not doing that well, right? Oh, he has one good win. He has a win on Leo, but I'm pretty sure that happened at the Vars Summit, right? At this one. I'm pretty sure it happened there. And he has like one good major result, ignoring the Invitational, of course. 13th at Cavalier Clash. All the other ones are kind of mediocre. 65th at LMBM, 49th at Level Up, 65th at Sumobatsu 69. Losses. A lot. A lot of losses. Including some pretty bad ones. Beck 99, Danny, Redacious, Replica, Rob Slayer, Wine, Zosef. Well, Zosef is not that bad actually. WebGP is worse probably. But like Beck 99, Danny, Redacious, Replica, those are bad. Particularly like Beck 99 and Replica. Those are bad. Bad. They're pretty bad. All the other wins he had. Oh, he has a win on Tarek too. I didn't realize. Well, that's good. Umeki is also not that bad. All the other ones are kind of mediocre. Like I hardly doubt Quid, Andric, Anarchy, and especially if these three are gonna get ranked at all. Shirayuki's not doing that well. Umeki is doing decently, but like, eh. Tarek and Leo are good wins though. I feel like Omega is probably gonna be like top 100, but low top 100. Probably. Again, he has a bunch of losses. Maybe he's not even top 100. Maybe. We'll see. I'm pretty sure he's attending Momocon because, I mean, he's from Georgia. It would be so weird if he didn't attend. Next player, Tamego. I feel like Tamego is not doing that well, but he has a lot of wins, so maybe I'm wrong. Hold up. Okay. Okay, I care about these three wins. How much can these three wins carry Tamego? Wame is good. Aka, Aka keeps us good for the most part. Yara is amazing. All the other ones, Okurofune and Umeki are also passable. What about these? They kind of suck. They're kind of bad. Um, what about his losses? Oh, Aosa, Elego, Nelk, Setsu, Sha. Okay, some of his losses are like good players like Akari Mitsunashi, Haruboyo, Nako, Rinoha, Shinda Lion, Yopi. The fact that he has lost twice to Shinda Lion is kinda crazy. Kinda insane. He has lost twice to Ganon, brother. Alsa is a bad loss. Nelk is a pretty bad loss. Hmm. I feel like Tamego is low top 100, probably 80 something, probably. Next player is Jagabata. Jagabata is. I wish he attended more tournaments. He has only attended one, which is Kagari 15. He has not attended anything else. He only got a win on Taike. Did he lost to anyone? No, he didn't lose to anyone. Like, again, he has only attended one tournament. I mean, is he even eligible for horrible match? Bro attended only one tournament, beat a top 100 player, and called it a day. I don't think Yakabata should be ranked at all. Um, I know Jagabata lost to two in losers. I don't know who did he lose to in winners. I don't remember. I don't care anyways. Like, yeah, he placed 33rd Kagaribi, but like, bro needs to attend more events. That's not good enough. To be fair, Jagabata has always been on the lower side of attendance, but like, this is to the extreme. He only attended one tournament. Motsunabe is doing pretty bad. I legit think Motsunabe might not get ranked because he's doing so bad. Okay, look at this. 33rd at Vertexile 1, 13th at Impact Major 2.5, 33rd at Delta Sebugeki, 97th at Kagoribi, 13th at Cafeteria Cup. I'm pretty sure he lost to Shin Lion here. He's lost once to Shin Lion. I don't remember where it was though. 49th at Kurogura 51. Like, bro's getting cooked. Oh no, it was at this tournament actually. Um, Watanabe lost to Shinalaya at Kurogura. He has he has wins. Fire is his best win, and I don't even know if Fire is gonna be top 50. And all the other players like Take, Gachipi, and Umeki, I'm not even considering Marcus because Marcus is super unranked. But like Take, Gachipi, and Umeki, Are they good wins? I don't think they're that good. Gachipi is probably out of the top 100. Probably. Again, I might be. I feel that Motsunabe is probably gonna be like 130 something if he's ranked at all. Motsunabe is not doing well this season. He hasn't had peaks. Like, what's his best placement? Yeah, third at a B tier. This was originally a C tier, by the way. It got promoted to B tier. Seventh at this B plus and 13th at this S tier. Me losses to Miko, Motsuda, number 8. Yeah, Watsunabe. Watsunabe is not doing that well. Next player is Umeki. Let's see if Watsunabe increases his value a bit more by virtue of Umeki being great. He might. He might. So Umeki won one of the first tournaments of the season, Vertex style. He top 8'd the first 5 events he entered, which was a bunch of B tiers. 33rd at S plus, 17th at A tier. For some reason, he placed 49th at the C tier. That is probably going to be promoted to B tier, but it's still a horrible placement. And then he placed 7th at this S tier. That's just the nature of Japanese players, I guess. 25th at Kagaribi, really nice. 7th at Cafeteria Cup, and then he shot the bed again. 33rd at Kurogura 51. So he's been inconsistent, but more on the upper side. So he's been winning more than losing, in my opinion. He has a lot of wins. Are they good wins? I don't think so. He has some good wins, like Jaso, Rorikusu, Uame, and Ken. All the other ones are kind of mediocre. I think Umeki is close to the top 50 again. He's probably 50 something. So it's not that bad of a win for Motsunabe. Also, Umeki also has a win on Motsunabe, so there's that. They're even in set count. The head to head. Um, yeah, Umeki's probably close to the top 50. But I don't think he's inside the top 50 because he's still lacking like that great win. Like, for example, Tamego has Yara, which is the reason why I considered Tamego like for a while. Like, where would I put you? Or Kaninabe has Shuton, Masa has Yara as well. But like Umeki doesn't have that. Umeki doesn't have a Yara, he doesn't have a Shuton. His best win is probably either Rorikusu or Ken. Next player is Karage. Now, oh, I didn't even see his losses. Hold up, hold up. Umeki, Umeki lost to Mayor and Midorimaru and Onjoji. Oh, he lost to Mayor. And Midorimaru and Onjoji. Oh, that's bad. That's quite bad. It's quite bad, don't you think, guys? Maybe top 70. I completely forgot about the losses. They're not the worst thing in the world because he doesn't have that many losses, but these three are bad losses. Okay, next player now. Karage, for the most part, has been doing very well. Second at an A tier, fifth at an A tier, 13th at an A tier, ninth at an S plus. He won this A tier, fifth at an A plus. For some reason, he shot the bed. These two tournaments, both were B plus tiers. He placed 33rd at both, came back 7th at this A plus, 25th at a B tier, 49th at Caribbean, still decent, and 13th at an S tier. In terms of placements, Karage is doing pretty damn well. I think he's has to be like one of the best players we've seen so far, alongside probably like Nyonokunbu, Saya, and Kaninabe. I feel like those are also doing very well. What about the wins? Karage has a bunch of wins. These wins are like Daigoro, Tarek, Mark, Shion, Lugi, Akakisu, 3 wins on Rocky, Yaora, 2 wins on Ouch, 2 wins on Ken, and a win on Ashima. He has a win on Yaora. And a win on Ashima. That's a good amount of wins. Very good wins, actually. I think Karage's top. Well, let's look at the losses. I almost forgot again. Akari Mitsunashi is kind of fine. Atakataka is bad. Jagame is a bit bad. Maido's not that bad. Poppy's bad. Spickles, after his run at Karibi, it's not that bad. For the for the safety of Karaage, for the safety of his top 30 placement in the rankings, let's hope for Spickles. Let's hope that Spickles has a crazy run at Momocon and makes top 8 at that tournament. Let's hope for that, right? Let's hope for that. Either way, I think Karage, if he's not top 30, he's very close. He's for sure top 40, in my opinion. Like these wins, there are a lot of wins, and they are good wins. And also placement wise, he's been fucking amazing. Except for these two, they're like, what the fuck happened? But like all the other ones, amazing. Next player, Shiryuki. Shiryuki's not doing that well, I think. Like, let's look at the wins. Does he have good wins? Has a win on Vivo, Raflo, Aka. We'll consider Snow for now, but I don't think Snow is a great win right now. I feel like Ryu, Raflo, Akakisu are the 3 players we should be looking at from Shiryuki's wins. Placement wise, Shiryuki's not doing that well. Like he placed 13th at Genesis, which is pretty decent. 9th at Anara Brothers, 9th at Sumobatsu 68, and 9th at Ikesuma. But like he doesn't have the. For example, Meki, like he top aided all of these things. 7th at Ikesuma, 25th at Karim instead of 49th. I wish Shiryuki went to Sumabato a bit more. Isn't he from Kansai, the same region? And he attended Masuma Top 2 and Sumabato 68. And he always attends Sumabatos more, but he's been all over the place this season. He even went to Genesis. Um, Shiyuki's losses, I've not seen that. They're not that terrible, actually. They're not that bad. What's his worst loss? Sabotan? Suinoko? Probably Suinoko. Sabotan and Ishipon are also not that great. Kiwamiya, Niyai, Rinoha, and Sosef are kinda fine. Shiyuki's not doing that bad. I don't think he's top 50, but like he's probably like top 80 or 70 right now. I wish he had a crazy run. He's been lacking that crazy run, right? Village Shiryuki always has a crazy run. But right now, instead of having a crazy run, he's been more consistent, and I think that has hurt him a bit. Like, contrary to what one would think. And the last player, finally, Jesus, this has been going on for a long time. The last player we're checking, Jaso. Jaso, how's Jaso doing? Um, good. He's been doing good. Not amazing, but he's been doing good. Um, he has a lot of wins, but they don't mean that much. Like, for example, all of these wins, they're not that meaningful, in my opinion. Um, the ones I care for are these three. These three ones are very good. Not the best thing in the world, but they're good. What is? There was a player that also beat like Syrup and Sonics. Oh, it was Riddles. Yeah, yeah. Um, Jazzo has more wins than Riddles, and he also has better losses. Because Akari in Smash is for sure ranked. Meanwhile, I don't know if Roots-chan will get ranked, and Sonido. I feel like Sonido is a better loss than Smax. Not that much better, but I think it's better. Also, well, hmm, Yasuo is kind of similar to Riddles. He's been more consistent, a bit more consistent. I mean, Yasuo plays 49th at Genesis and Riddles plays 33rd. Yasuo plays 25th at Level Up Expo and Riddles placed 9th. Yasuo placed 33rd at Kagoribi. Riddles placed 129th. Also, Riddles took a tournament over Syrup, beating him twice. But Yasuo also beat Syrup at a tournament. He didn't take the tournament, but he beat Syrup. And he also beat Sonics. I don't know when the fuck did that happen. I think it was at Var Summit. I think it was at Var Summit. I think Yasuo is doing a bit better than Riddles, in my opinion. because he still has more wins than Riddles has. To be fair, Jasso has attended more tournaments than Riddles, like a bunch more tournaments. I don't even remember where I said I would put Riddles. I think I said I would put Riddles near the top 50, but I don't think I would put him top 50 yet. I think Jasso is also very close to the top 50. He's he I think he has a bigger chance, a higher chance of being inside the top 50 than Riddles does because Jasso has more wins and he has been more consistent in terms of results. A bit more. Also, like, we can give him a pass because he has attended more tournaments than Riddles. A lot more tournaments than Riddles. Reminder that Riddles has only attended four. Jasso has attended like 10, probably more. 10 or 12. So I think Jasso is probably like either 51 again or 40 something. He's very close. I think Jasso has a chance of being top 50 right now. He's also registered for Momocon, so I'm hyped to see how he does. In fact, I'm very excited for both tournaments, for both Comic Palooza and Momocon. There was another tournament that was happening. It was a B tier. I saw it. Um, the Smash Monthly by the 404 Smash Monthly in Georgia. It's gonna be like a pre-Momocon, kinda. It's gonna be happening. When's 21st? This Thursday, right? It's gonna be on Thursday, and this other C tier in Japan is gonna be happening. I wonder who's attending. Well, you guys can check these tournaments yourselves. I think I'm leaving by now because it's already pretty late where I live. So like that was the analysis video. Analysis video again. Uh, thank you for watching and see you next time for the top 50 analysis video. I don't know when I'm gonna be doing that, but it's probably gonna be this weekend or not this weekend, this week because I'm free this week, but I also want to do more stuff. Of course, I have to study and I'll have to uh, play some video games, watch series and stuff. So um, I will be seeing you next time this week.